WWRR, WWRR HD1, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WYCK Plains, WMMZ, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Hazleton. Powered by Mohegan, Pennsylvania. This is The River, 105 and 103.5. This is Music on the Menu on The River.
Timothy, where on earth did you go?
Featuring Northeast PA's best artists.
Maybe, never mind. She can move me like a stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's right.
And now, here's your host, Alan K. Stout.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am. Sunday nights, 9 to 10, bringing you regional artists from northeastern Pennsylvania, doing their own original music, hanging out with the one and only D.C. Taylor on a Sunday night. Good evening, D.C. Taylor.
And here we are. Hi, Alan.
Here we are.
In March.
On the 1st of March.
Yes.
Oh, man. You know, sometimes we talk about the weather on the top of the show, but sometimes it seems cliche to do that. But I do have to say that this winter was, and I know we've got probably a good month to go before we're really out of the woods, because we've had some doozy storms in March, as we all know.
Yeah.
Stella,
right,
back in 2017, and the big one in 93 was in March too.
Yeah.
And so there's two off the top of my head. So we're not clear yet, but since it is March and it is starting to get a little bit warmer and the days are starting to get a little bit longer, I will say that this winter was brutal.
Sure. Oh yeah. This is the no doubt. There's no argument about that one. This is we paid. You know, any light winters we've had in the recent years, we definitely paid for it this year.
I mean, lots of snow, bitter cold for weeks on end.
Oh, so cold.
There was that 2-week spell there where we didn't break freezing.
Right.
And talking like 9 every day for a week.
Yeah.
And so let's celebrate March. Absolutely. Enjoy it. There's going to be a day this month where you're going to crack the window on your car a little bit, and you're going to smell the earth starting to thaw out, that mud smell.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
I love it.
We're here, folks. Let's get this music rolling with Cass and the Bailout Crew. This one's called Burn.
Town, and I run into you, and there you go again, ripping through the club like a hurricane. Every pretty girl wants to know your name, everybody wanna take you home, and then you brush my cheek, whisper in my ear how you're missing me. Something in my body won't let me think about the last time you did me wrong. So kiss me in the sunrise, tell me with your lying eyes we fit just like a glove, never give it up. I know what you're doing, who you think you're fooling, building up a false hope, but I know you've always been a cheater, selfish cheater, spinning up a web of lies and dope. I ain't had enough yet, smoke me like a cigarette and crush me out, light me up and burn me down, light me up and burn me down. It always ends like it always ends, and Lord knows it's gonna end. You'll run away into another's arms, and I'll be crying once again. But here we go tonight, bodies twisted and tangled that you're gonna make, every promise that you're gonna break, every time, but I never learned. So kiss me in the sunrise, tell me with your lying eyes, we fit just like a glove, never giving up. I know what you're doing, who you think you're fooling, building up a false hope, but I know you've always been a cheater, selfish cheater, spinning up a web of lies and dope. I ain't had enough yet, smoke me like your cigarette and crush me out, light me up and burn me down, light me up
Monster Track Supergroup here on Music on the Menu. That's a project based out of Williamsport, Pennsylvania. They put that record out a couple of years ago, and that features Jeff Pettinger and Brett Alexander. And so we visit that record from time to time, and they also show up annually on our Christmas show. Mm-hmm. So good stuff from the Monster Track Supergroup out of Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Let's keep the music rolling. Now, last week they debuted 2 songs for you from Robert Benedetto, and I told you that we got 3. And so we played 2 last week, but this is one that we saved for this week. Another fine track. This one's called Left Turn on Sunday.
Oh, you can only be so lonely, Anthony. You can only wander off so far. What do you do when you run out of time and out of wine? You were always Daddy's shining star. Don't you build a wall around you, Anthony. There's always someone gonna tear it down. Another ride can get you through the day, and anyway, they never wanted you around. And here you go again, left turn on Sunday, go and tell a friend, you're leaving Earth till Monday. But Tuesday will come, this song will get sung, and nothing gets done. You can only get so lonely, Anthony. You can only wander off so far. How do you piece it all together when the pieces end with nothing left in the jar? Here you go again, left turn on Sunday, go and tell your friends, you're leaving Earth till Monday, but Tuesday will come, this song will get sung, and nothing gets done. But Tuesday will come, this song will get sung, but nothing gets done. How'd you ever get so lonely, Anthony?
Feel it in my heart, so I know it's true. California's waiting, California's waiting, California's waiting for me and you. Been way too long since we got away, not getting any younger, that's what people say. So let's head out to San Francisco, Chinatown and the Bay, pass by the Golden Gate, then we'll be on our way. Leave all our troubles behind, footloose and fancy free, just the two of us and all the places we long to see. California one. Along the rocky ocean coast, we'll follow the sun. Santa Cruz is looking mighty fine. East of Eden lies Monterey. Big Sur, Carmel by the sea, and down Santa Barbara way. And out on Inspiration Point, after a perfect sunset, we'll make love beneath the stars. Memories we won't forget. Hollywood and Venice Beach, it's so easy to love LA. Catch a boat out to Catalina to watch dolphins play. We might end up in San Diego or Tijuana, Mexico. Any place is fine by me, wherever we choose to go. You may think it's just fantasy, but I believe it's our destiny. And if you come with me, there's no doubt you will see dreams can become reality, 'cause California's waiting. California's waiting. California's waiting for you and me. California's waiting. California's waiting. California's waiting for you and me.
J.P. Williams' Twilight Review here on Music on the Menu with a song called California's Waiting. And before that, Robert Benedetto, a brand new one tonight, debut, a song called Left Turn on Sunday. Let's keep the music rolling with J.P. Biondo from Cabinet. Solo stuff from J.P. This one is called Sit Together.
Let's sit together on the back porch, swing all summer long. Let's hold hands and smile at each other and sing a song. Let's
find a better way. All work, no more play. Gotta move 'em out today. Here to there is too damn long for the train whistle to cry its song. They should be fast, not just strong. Here to there is too damn long. So if we can't ride over, we'll just ride through. Our method is tried and true. And if we can't ride through, we'll just ride on top. No need to slow down, no need to stop. So gather your fathers and brothers too. Lord knows that there's a job to do. Get your sons and cousins, the order is tall. This bridge is bigger than us all. Gotta move 'em out today. We're sure to find a better way. All work, no more play. Gotta move 'em out today. Blood in the concrete, sweat on our brows. We never knew and we never learned how. It didn't matter, it was all for the goal of moving people, iron and coal. So if they can't ride over, we'll just dig through. This method is tried and true. And if they can't ride through, we'll just build on top. We won't slow down until we drop. 3 long years we toiled in pain for an arched great tower amongst the plain. No fame or fortune, but we answered the call. This bridge is bigger than us all. Gotta move 'em out today. There's got to be a better way. I'll work, no more play. Gotta move 'em out today. Sleepy town in the north put its youngest and strongest forth to ensure that the railroad line makes the trip all in good time. So now they all ride over and they all ride through. Some said it was too good to be true. And when they all ride through, they all wait from the top. No need to slow down, no need to stop. 30 dead, maybe more, all lost to this industrial war. The tears like rain did fall on the bridge bigger than us all. Gotta move 'em out today. They finally found a better way. So high was the price to pay just to move 'em out today.
Never wanted to write a love letter, baby, now. Never wanted those romancing kind of things. I just wanted to keep myself at home. But baby, now you're changing my ways. Thought if I just hid myself forever now, I never feel this kind of thing. Here I am just falling all over you, and it's just the start of these days. You're making me change my mind, and I'm thinking about you all the time. I'm truly a woman in love. It was just you I had to find. Now you're mine. Now you're look, here I am, singing you these pretty words from inside with some fading chords in my head. Ooh, I'd do anything you wanted me to, baby, now. I travel the world just for you. I'll walk to you a million miles and I'd wear a hole in my shoe. You're making me change my mind, and I'm thinking about you all the time. I'm truly a woman in love. It was just you I had to find. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. You're making me change my mind. I'm thinking about you all the time. I'm truly a woman in love. It was just you I had to find. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. Ooh, now you're
Gracie Jane Sinclair here on Music on the Menu with a song called Now You're Mine. Before that, Chris Ludzik with a song called The Nicholson Bridge, Bigger Than Us All. We haven't played that one in a while, but I love that song from Chris. An absolutely incredible structure here in Wyoming County, northeastern Pennsylvania, the Nicholson Bridge. Beautiful to look at, beautiful to photograph. Ominous if you drive by at night.
Yeah.
Almost a little creepy looking.
Yeah.
Because it's just this massive structure way up in the night sky. And
Right, because you're driving up, what is that, Route 11, I guess, and, you know, you're kind of surrounded by woods and forestry and the rolling hills and countryside and all that, and then all of a sudden, there's just this thing looming over as you come around the curve there.
yeah. At night, it's a little eerie. In the daytime, I mean, especially in the fall, just beautiful. And a lot of work that was put into building it, and that's what the song's about.
Yep.
And before that, J.P. Biondo with a tune called Still Together. Let's keep the music rolling with Spell Slinger. This one's called Sink.
The mornings outside are dark again, and I gotta admit it makes me feel human, just a little bit. Maybe it's just me and how I just wanna sleep away my late 20s and blame it all on the world. Well, maybe it's just me, 'cause I've been feeling like
you feel the wind blowing out on the water? Can you see the fog lifting out on the bay? Can you see the sun shining down from the heavens? Can you feel your soul lighten out on the water? There's a feeling that comes over me when I'm out on the water, like I'm part of something deeper than anything I've ever known. I can feel the wind wash over me like a dream that lasts forever. I can feel my soul rising out on the water, and the stars shine brighter on the water, like lighthouse beacons on the bay. And the world doesn't seem so mean and angry when I'm all alone, all alone on the water. And the stars shine brighter on the water, like lighthouse beacons on the bay. And the world doesn't seem so mean and angry when I'm all alone, all alone on the water. I can sing with the angels when I'm out on the water. I am one with the ages, like all the sailors on the sea. I am one with the eagle and the osprey in the morning. I can feel my soul rising out on the water. I am one with the eagle and the osprey in the morning. I can feel my soul rising out on the water, out on the water, out on the water.
Hey, this is Aaron Fink, and you're listening to Music on the Menu with Alan K. Stout. This is The River.
Aaron Fink here on Music on the Menu with a song called Overdrive. Aaron, we'll be plugging it in this weekend coming up in Northumberland. We had them in for the whole hour, I guess about 6 weeks ago, talking about the big show, We Are Not Alone. 3 of the guys from Benjamin reuniting, and that show is sold out. And so, you know, we'll have maybe some pictures. You'll be seeing some reports online on social media, I'm sure, next weekend. But wishing those guys all the best for that big show that a lot of fans are looking forward to. Before that, we heard Don Chappelle and the Pickups with a song called Out on the Water. And before that, Spellslinger with a tune called Sink. Here's one from Mike Miz. It's called Birds Don't Sing.
It's just another 2 cents. Tell me now, am I the only one? But did the darkness come for good? String all out the line in one. The caged bird sings a pretty little tune, but dreams need wings if they're ever coming true. And there's no time left, there ain't no use to wonder why. I guess that's what we get. Too many chances have gone by. And the birds don't sing like they mean it anymore. We're hanging by a string, we didn't listen, we were warm. Racing towards the finish line, out of gasoline and time. We didn't listen, we were warm. Now the birds don't sing like they mean it anymore. There's fire in the wind, communication breaking down. But how the hell did we ever get this thing so turn around? Stand up for the weak, argue not concerning God. Stay off the gravel road if your horses ain't been shot. 'Cause there's no time left, only moments we're alive. And the worse things get, the more reason to be kind. And the birds don't sing like they mean it anymore. We're hanging by a string, we didn't listen, we were warm. Racing towards the finish line, out of gasoline and time. We didn't listen, we were warm. Now the birds don't sing like they mean it anymore. And I remember when the water, it was clean enough to drink straight out of the stream. Like we were planted in a garden of miracle and wonder, and given everything we'd ever need. Now the birds don't sing like they mean it anymore. We're hanging by a string, we didn't listen, we were warm. Racing towards the finish line, out of gasoline and time. We didn't listen, we were warm. Now the birds don't sing. Now the birds don't sing like they mean it anymore. face them, tears shake them. What matters in this moment now is you. So take it all in while we are young and wild and free. I want it to last, so please don't let it get the best of me, the best of me. Cut me in just like the closest shade. Broke the surface, now I'm bleeding like a sieve. One day closer to a shallow grave. I'm not ready, so I choose to let it live. No sad faces or bad places pull me down from falling into you. Got fears, face them, tears, shake them. What matters in this moment now is you. So take it all in while we are young and wild and free. I want it to last, so please don't let it get the best of me, the best of me. Sugar spice, loaded dice, all the things that make it fun and magical for us. Painted nights and fancy lights keep us all intoxicated, stuck in it like you. For tonight, just tonight, forget it all and dance until the music fades away. And dance until the music fades away. Catch us dancing in the pouring rain. The music faded out and everybody dead. You can leave us on a one-way plane. We'll keep on flying so the sun can never set. No sad faces or bad places pull me down from falling into you. You got fears, face them, tears, shake them. What matters in this moment now is you.
M Madness here on Music on the Menu with a song called Soul Shine. Before that, The Sorters with a song called Sugar Spice. And before that, Mike Miz with a song called Birds Don't Sing. This has been Music on the Menu. We are here every Sunday from 9 to 10. We play artists from northeastern Pennsylvania. They're doing their own original music. They're great at it, and we love playing it. And I appreciate you tuning in. I'll leave you now, as I always do, with the Badleys. This is from their last self-titled album, The Badleys, which came out about 2.5 years ago. But I heard there's new stuff in the works. It's not the last we'll hear from them, but for now, this will have to do. This is called 1,000 Melodies Without Words. Terrific tune. We'll catch you next week.
Sense of it all, just sitting here watching fall turn into winter. How do I even hope to begin unpacking the shape of men this time? Oh, this time. No, I've seen worse and I've seen better. The crowd don't change a thing. Traffic, my heart's a flock of birds. How do I navigate this static of 1,000 melodies without words? Right, my better angels were cool talking on a frequency I found that day. Just win the battle in front of you, and you find your way, and you find your way, and you find your way. No, I've seen worse and I've seen better. The crowd don't change a thing. My mind's an ambulance in traffic. My heart's a fly. Static of 1,000 melodies without words. And I've seen better. The crowd don't change a thing. My heart's like jazz on a New York City street. The sweetest sound you